my champions! It's so good to see you again. Today, we're jumping into a really fun new chapter from your maths book. It's called Data Handling, and I promise you, by the end of our little session, you'll feel like you have a brand new superpower. Okay, so tell me something. I know you all love watching YouTube and scrolling through Instagram, right? Have you ever voted in one of those polls? You know, when your favorite YouTuber asks, who is the best superhero, Spider-Man or Superman? Or maybe you saw an Instagram story asking, pizza or burger? I bet you have, haven't you? Well, guess what? Every single time you click on that poll, every time you make a choice, you are creating something really, really powerful. You're creating data. And today, you and we're going to learn all about handling this data. In fact, we are all going to become data superheroes. So are you ready to get your superpowers? Now, this word data might sound a little bit big and grown up, but trust me, it's super simple. Data is just a collection of information. It can be numbers, like your marks in an exam. It could be facts, like how many boys and girls are in our class. Or it can be choices, just like when you voted for pizza. See, it's just simple info. You know, every data superhero has 3 amazing superpowers, and here they are. First, you have to collect the data, which is really just a fancy way of saying we need to count things. The second is to organize it, usually by putting everything into a nice, neat table. And the third superpower is to understand the data. And believe me, the easiest way to do that is to draw a picture of it. So let's remember this: collect, organize, and understand. All right, then, let's get started with our very first superpower. Step 1, just count it. And to learn this, we're going on a little adventure that I like to call the picnic count-off. Look at this lovely picture from your book. It looks like a fruit party at a picnic. Our first job is to collect the data, which just means counting. So first up, how many of those juicy red apples can you see? Cello, let's count together. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 apples. Fantastic. Okay, now what about the bananas? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 bananas. And can you spot the guavas? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 guavas. Amazing counting, everyone. So let's just check our counts. We found 5 bananas, 4 apples, and 4 guavas. Perfect. Look, this bar chart shows our data. Just by counting the fruits, you have just used your first superpower perfectly. You've collected the data. Shabash. Very, very good. Excellent work, my champions. Now, let's move on to our second superpower. Step 2 is make a table. This is how we bring some order to all the numbers we've just been counting. And for this, we'll use a new example: the school commute lineup. Just think about your own class for a second. Everyone comes to school in different ways, right? Some of you walk, some of you come in a big school bus, and I'm sure some of you come in a small auto rickshaw. So just imagine we go around the classroom and ask everyone how they got to school today. And this is where our second superpower comes in. We can put all of that information into a simple, neat table just like this one. See how clean it is? One column shows the mode of coming to school, and the other shows the number of students. We can see in a second that 8 students came by bus. That's the most popular way. A table just makes the information so much easier to read and understand. That's the power of organizing data. Okay, my champions, are you ready for the most fun superpower of them all? Because I know I am. It's step 3, draw a picture. This is where we make our data really come alive and look amazing. Just have a look at this slide. On the left, you see a normal table about favorite games. Cricket, 8, football, 7. It's fine. But now look at the right. It's a pictograph. We're using cute little smiley faces instead of numbers. Now you tell me, which one is more fun to look at? And which one shows you instantly that cricket is more popular? The pictures, of course. That is the power of drawing your data. Let's take another example from your textbook. Here, we see different games children play. So, what would our first step be? We would collect the data by counting how many students like cricket, football, and all the others. Then we could use our third superpower to draw a beautiful pictograph to show everyone what we found. I know your exams are coming up soon, so how about we use our new superpowers to solve a quick question, just like one you might get in your paper. Don't you worry at all, it's very, very easy. You can do it. Okay, now the most important thing in an exam is to read the question very carefully. It asks, which mode of transport is used the least by students to come to school? Remember, least means the smallest number, so let's look at our school commute data to find the answer. We're going to use a pictograph to find the answer. It makes things so easy. Just look at this chart. Each smiley face is one student. Now, all you have to do is look for the row that has the fewest, the smallest number of smileys. Go on, I'll give you a moment. Have you found it? And the answer is motorcycle. It has only 2 little smileys. Did you get it right? I am so sure you did. And the answer is motorcycle. It has only 2 little smileys. Did you get it right? I am so sure you did. Are va, very good. You are all true data superheroes. See how easily you can solve these exam questions now? Fantastic. You have all worked so hard today. So now I think it's time for a little bit of fun. Let's end with a small brain teaser from your book. Look at this cute little ant who wants to go home. How many different paths can it take to get to its anthill? Think about it, and maybe you can discuss it with your friends. So that's all for our data handling explainer today. You are all so clever, and you have learnt your 3 superpowers so well. Always remember to collect, organize, and draw your data. All the very best for your exams. You are going to be absolutely fantastic. Bye-bye, my champions.